Yeah.
So,
Hi.
hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm fine. And
So,
I really actually I'm waiting for that I'm waiting for like conversation with you. So that's why just so today you're free, so it's good for me, and you're giving me precious time for of yours. So it's great for me now.
thank you very much. Same here. It's nice to meet with you. So, hi, I
Yeah.
will please introduce yourself to my audience first.
Yeah, firstly, I am Priya and I'm from UP. Basically, I'm from UP in Prayagraj, and I have done my graduation from Maharashtra Medical College, and I have done my MBBS, and now currently I am doing PG preparation. So I got time because the exam was postponed, so I just joined Camly and Clapingo. Not too much Camly, I just now this time I'm doing the Clapingo session all. So just I got you from your YouTube, then I know I always like watch your. I suddenly got your all session like that, but at that time I didn't know who are like that because the first time I used, so that's why just like going that. But after watching your session, so I know about you and what you done in your life. I really inspired by you that really you are doing great, and what you also said like that you are like in 16 age you were when so you started your job and all. Yeah, it's really impact to me. So I really watched your last session also like that you just also you're doing some conference with foreigners, so that's on that channel. So that's it was like really amazed when I heard your story and all. So
Thank you very much. So, I think you are also practicing somewhere, or just right now you are pursuing your PG.
no, just I am preparing for my PG because I done currently I done my MBBS, so I got that things for doing the clapping go because of exam was postponed. Everybody know about like what's like corona situation is going on, so that's why I thought like now I got time, so I have to do because after doing so much preparation, so sometimes mind become like so like frustrated, and also I want to something because I don't want to waste my time on wasting time. So that's why I want to improve something. So just
Mm.
I'm doing.
Yeah, apart from this work as well as you are on YouTube, right?
Yeah, actually now just I started. Actually, I wanted to start because of I also want in future. I also want to deliver free education service to everyone. So that time actually I'll do. But firstly, I improve myself for communication and learning English is going on my. So that's firstly I want to this, and I have lots of a dream. In future, after getting my PG seats, and if I become good surgeon, then I'll do charity, and I'll do orphanage and all things. So I have lots of a dream now.
Okay,
So
yeah, that's great.
yeah,
So you already finished your MBBS now, right? So what are you
yeah.
looking for in future? Like you want to get any job, or just you want to open your own, clinic somewhere?
Okay, actually now this time, firstly I want to become a specialization in any subjects. I want to become a surgeon.
Mhm.
So that's way I'll become independent. And now this time done MBBS, like it's okay. You become doctor, but for getting more knowledge and if you want to any specializations, then you will do PG. Then after that you will become MD or MS. So I want to these things. Then after that I want to open because I have a lots of dream. If if I want to do everything for everyone, so firstly I'll become independent for these things. So firstly I want to independent, and like how much like I earn like that, then that's way I'll provide them. So firstly I want to do like that way.
Yeah, yeah, you are absolutely right. Until or unless you yourself is not independent, you can't, make other independent, or you can do any charity work. Yeah. So yeah, if you
Yeah.
really want to do any sort of charity work, then first of all, you will have to be financially free. you will have to establish somewhere, right? So you
Yeah,
are.
sure. I connect to every people who like inspiring to everyone. And yeah, literally when I started my YouTube channel, so I
Mhm.
got many people here, and they all doing a great here. And after doing that, then I just feel confidence about my work, and like many people approach to me also, and I also approach who I want to talk like you. You people are giving so much inspiration nowadays, so I really appreciate your work and what you're doing. It's inspiration giving to everyone. Like some people, like after doing some work, become so stuck and frustrated. So they give up that situation and all things. And I also want to that your story about that. If I have a question that if you started this journey, sometimes you also feel like that stuck with that, and you have like idea now I have to give up. So what's like how you will how you overcame from this situation?
First of all, if you really want to create something, then yeah, you will have to keep yourself patient. Okay, like you will have to be patient. So yeah, it is truth that when you start something and sometimes you are stuck, okay, and because of that, lots of negative thought will come in your mind and it will tell you just give up, give up. It is not your work. You can do it. This. So in this situation, you have to just keep doing whatever you were doing back, okay. But and if you will keep doing this, I'm sure that after some time you will find out a way to overcome that situation. You will definitely figure out new idea, new way to get out of the situation. So same happened with me. There was some time when it was looking like I should give up the things, but I kept doing the same thing, and on the other hand, I was figuring out what new I can do. Okay, and I tried to do that.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
everyone actually seeing your things that what you done and now what we are doing. So you are giving so much inspiration and motivation to everyone who want to do. And yeah, really that like I also started my like study. So I also sometimes become so frustrated about this thing. So I want to leave that because of like sometimes it's get bored, and whenever we never want to get results from what we want. So that time also it's happened like that if people we mostly like compare with everyone that this people like get this one likely in 1 week, and even I'm doing so much hard work, but I'm not getting so much. So like what situation is going on? So what do you want to say about these things?
Yeah, definitely. When we are looking up to someone, we get depressed. We think lot of things, and then I will suggest you or someone or even myself that if I'm facing such situation, I must look down someone, okay, like who is just below me and they are trying to come up, okay, because I'm already better than them. So I should not, be frustrated by looking up someone. I should just see the people who are below me, who are trying to make themselves better, who are trying to get out of the situation. So at least I will try on that situation to hold myself at this situation or try to go up. Okay, even I have to not compare to the people who are very ahead of me. I have to just, keep on doing on my own way. That's all I will do.
That's great answer. Actually, I really want to answer. And now most of the suffering we heard about like that. Most of the people doing well, but after not getting the according to their results, so they what they did like that. You know that some sites like they going in a depression, and some comment like that suicide and all. So that's like impact. If we never think like that, how much like beautiful is life, and if you can do, at least you have patience, like you said, be patient about everything, so it will come, and it will come in in more form, and after waiting then you will get to more. So I think it's a great. And yeah, I really inspired by you that you started, and I know that you also suffer from many things, negativities like going on. So but you overcome, so that's where you are here now, and you are become inspiration for everyone now.
Thank you very much. Yeah, really. I got so many negative comments. I think that I tackled those comments in positive way. I took it to improve myself, and because of it, right now I'm in this position. Okay, and I know very well if still I'm getting so many comments, and if I will take this comment to prosperous myself, to improve myself, definitely I'm going to get a higher position than this. Okay, so that's only way. You have to just keep doing your work. You have to not think about people, because people are very judgmental. If they are doing nothing, then definitely they have one work to do, look fault in others. Okay, and if somebody is doing some work, then they do not have time. How, they are busy with their own work, so they will not find out your fault. But
Yeah.
the who are doing nothing, they have no work, then what will they do other than finding out the fault from others? Yeah, yeah. And sometimes I think it is good if somebody is showing your weakness, then you must work on it, and you can make improve yourself by working on it, and you can become a better person later on. The people who are commenting you negatively, maybe that will be also positive point for them, and they will be inspired from you. Okay, so people are not wrong. Yeah, if you can inspire them, then it is better than to reply them in negative way if they are replying you to negative. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. And right now, what I'm thinking that it's depend on people choice what they are taking. Because if they give negativities, then you will take it's like in a power way that you will improve lots, and you will show that you will improve lot, and you will show that what you are. That's why you, if you are taking everything in a positive way, so you will surely develop more, I think.
Mhm.
And what I learned from my life that I also did lots of this things. So what I learned that for example, now this for learning speaking also like that. I'm a learner now. It's not like I'm perfectly good. So just firstly, I did all the thing in a pressure way that because in my profession also is there that everybody should know that English, so that's way you grow more. And so I did all the thing in a pressure way. So I just taken everything like that what people say and all the thing like and sometimes I totally like criticized by everyone because there are many people who are like so good in English. So but just I all the things took in a negative way, so I didn't feel like that I was like a developed. But now what happened after communication with many people, now seeing you all people that doing a great, and I just now this time I love to do this work. Okay, I never think of what people say and all the thing. I think that what I am now developing now, and what I was now, what now I am. So that's why I was just comparing with myself because I want to become best version of myself now.
Mhm. That's only a best method. If you are becoming best version of yourself every day, believe me that you will go ahead, okay? And someday if you look back, then you will think, yeah, you have traveled a miles, okay? So
Yeah.
that's all. Yeah. So I always want to implement the same method on myself, that I have to become something better than yesterday, okay? Like whatever I was yesterday, today I have to become little bit better than that. Okay. So that's all. And I don't know about tomorrow as well. So just work on yourself today. And today is only to, future. Okay. If you, whatever you are doing today, if you are doing your best today, tomorrow also you will try to do your best. Okay. So that's all.
Yeah.
So that is the method. Focus on yourself. Don't think too much about the people. People are judgmental. They will judge. It is their work.
Yeah, exactly, you are right. And next question is that whenever we start any journey, so it's like obviously without mistake we never learn everything. So mistake is still is necessary for learning everything. Nobody is perfect from starting way. Everybody should give their practice, their hard work. So that's we will they get. Even everybody is good, but it's depend on their work how they do extra. So that's where they will get. So I want to know that what's your experience about your journey? Like when you started, you are also a teacher, so
Mhm.
you are a good teacher and you are delivering a inspiration thought to everyone to motivate to learn everything what you are. Because if you did any like what situation you faced, Now you are giving us so much like inspiration to everyone. So I wanna know about like your experience.
Like you
What experience like that just when you started this YouTube? So firstly, there are no people is there, no joining is there. So how do you build your confidence and how you now you become so great
No,
now?
listen, it is not something that I'm directly confident in front of camera. I have been working, from 2017 behind this camera. So my that work had given me confidence. Okay. So what have people think that I'm just directly confident here? Confident here? No, I was very confident because I was very successful in my
Hello.
own. Okay. So
Yeah.
here. So that's
Yeah.
yeah. So my offline work had given me, so much confidence because I was very successful there. I was I am still, that director of my institute. Two tutor were teaching in my institute. I was handling everything. So I was very confident at the age of, 20, 21. If you are doing your own business, then
Yeah.
definitely you will be confident. And because confidence, so this confidence is not directly because I'm working. I have been working in my institute from 2017, and it has given me lots of confidence because I had faced so many problems there. I, solved those problems. I overcame the situation because it is very challenging to run a independent institute because you will have to show your talent. People are already, everywhere. You have to face the competition in market. So I was doing those things, and because of it, I figured out the way how to build, things, how to build a business, how to come from situations, and that had given me confidence. And because of this, I was looking confident in front of camera. Even if you will see my initial videos, I was not confident there. Okay, so
Okay.
I started
Yeah.
facing
Okay.
camera. After facing camera for 2 months, 3 months, became habituated to it, and I became confident. That's all.
Yeah.
So
Actually, I'm watching now.
after working over something, you will automatically become confident.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, now what I'm thinking and what I'm learning from you all. So that's where now I'm able to do a study also like that because sometimes doing the so much things, I become frustrated about these things. But now I loving to everyone and doing effort because I think that at least give you some effort, then you will reach your goal. So that's where just I'm doing now. And then that's a great thing that now people are doing these things and giving inspiration because now people need so much. Otherwise, they have lots of things, but they are not satisfied because of their own happiness, and people forget about every happiness because of comparing and seeing to other.
Mhm.
So just
Yeah, I told you already. We have to not look up look up on things. What just we have to see the things the way it is. Like, sometimes we exaggerate ourselves, and because of it we get depressed. We look someone is very successful. Why am I, why I'm not? Okay, now these things happens with ourselves. So we have to not see, like, we have to also see the situation, like in which situation I'm living right now. Like if I'm comparing my English with someone who is living in London, it means I'm foolish. Okay, why will I compare with them? I have been living in completely different environment where I have no friends, nobody to speak with. I'm learning on my own. And somebody living in London, they are in the environment where everybody is speaking English. So if I'm comparing my English with them, definitely I'm, putting myself in depression. So why I will compare with them? I am satisfied with my own that I'm doing better than them anyway because they are in the environment. They are, every day talking with people, and after all they are speaking English. But I'm somewhere nobody is speaking English, and after all I'm trying my best. I'm speaking English. I'm better than them. So sometimes you have to also give reward to yourself for your work. You have to judge yourself positively that what you have been doing and what have you achieved. And these things also give you confidence and clarity.
That's great. That's great. You give point. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Because of your experience and learning process, now you are become so great. And now this time and giving inspiration to everyone. Because you also do actually I faced everything and how you overcame. So you are become so good now. Yeah, I really appreciate that things that people because there are two types of people so who choose that things how they will overcome and sometimes like they want to stay with them excuse and all things so just they always stuck in that situation. I think if you want to do anything then you should have to come over from your comfort zone so that's where you will come from that situation.
Yeah.
So that's great. And now I know that why you are doing a great things because of your beautiful thought and what's beautiful thoughts come from because of your the hard work. So that's where you are getting inspiration, actually giving inspiration. Sorry. So that's and
Thank you very much. So do you have more questions or
no, just I wanna just ask that one things that. Uh, what if you have happiness or success? Then what do you want to choose?
I will choose happiness. Okay, because happiness it may be that success doesn't happiness doesn't lie in success, but I think success lies in happiness. So I definitely choose to be happy, and I never postpone my happiness because of success. Okay, right now who knows, after few moment I will be not here, so maybe that I'm looking for I am thinking that tomorrow I'll be successful, then I'll be happy, then I'm foolish enough. Okay, so right now I have to happy. Maybe tomorrow I'll be successful or unsuccessful. It doesn't matter for me. Right now, you know, birds are chirping, trees are blossoming. Everything is happening right now. So I have to experience those things right now. Tomorrow not. Okay. And people are thinking that when he will be successful, when this will happen, then I will be happy. I have nothing like this, to be honest. Okay.
That's
I have
great.
every day I wander, I roam, I do whatever I want to do. Just I'm free. Whether I'm successful or unsuccessful, it doesn't affect me. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
happy.
that's great. I really want this answer, and you actually narrated in a beautiful way. I really appreciate, and same way to you. I also learned from you many things. Yeah, it's really built my confidence. Yeah, and really, really thanks to you for giving me precious time of yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Same here. Okay. It was nice talking with you, Priya, and hope see you
Yeah.
again.